Good morning, everybody, live from downtown Delray Beach, Florida. Look at that sunrise. Look at that this morning. Good morning. I just had to show you that. I mean, that is pretty incredible. It's amazing what that sunrise looks like this morning. It's starting to come out earlier too, which is really great. And I just wanted to share that with you before it quickly goes away. Happy Saturday, Jared. Nice to see you, buddy. Thanks for a great month. So, let me turn this around. Good morning, everybody, live from Delray Beach. It's How We Doing It. Hey, Whitey, I just started with the picture of the sunrise. It's amazing this morning, really beautiful. And what I like, too, is it's starting to come out earlier. So that's pretty good. You know, it's been pretty windy this week. Some people telling me that the sound quality isn't as great. So I'm going to try and walk away a little bit. I'm going to go up to this lifeguard station, get myself settled, and start the show. The show's got to go on regardless of wind. Right, Whitey? We can't just say not today. Look at that. Can you see it behind me? That is spectacular. Hey, Debbie, good morning. Nice to see you. So, you know, it's Saturday, and I'm thinking to myself, I don't want to sound repetitive. I don't want to keep saying the same 5 or 10 things. What can I talk about that's different? So I thought a lot about it. It's April 1st. Monday starts a new month. With new month comes new goals. Let's think about it. The number one thing I hear people talk about all the time is they need to improve their exercise. And you know, living down here in warm weather, you see a lot of people taking advantage of it. True, it's easier. It's definitely easier to go outside here than it might be in the Northeast. But I think April 1st brings an even playing field to everybody. We're coming out of winter. It's over. We're in spring. So what I think that you should be doing out there is giving yourself some goals in April and start to think about what it is that you want to do that'll make you feel and look better. And exercise is truly important on so many levels as it relates to so many of the other things that we constantly talk about. So I looked up a couple of exercise quotes. You know, I'm not going to quote Michael Jordan, you miss 100% of the shots you never take, Yogi Berra, it ain't over till it's over. No, I'm going to talk simple. What are you going to do come Monday, April 1st, in terms of your exercise? I wore this shirt today because when I was living in Bethesda, Maryland, I was really lucky to be surrounded by ordinary people doing extraordinary things. And they know who they are. Hey, Steve, how you doing? Your brother, for example, was my +1. He was my inspiration. How could a guy like that turn his life around? So because of him, I got into it. But I'm guilty. I haven't stayed into it the way that Jeff has and so many others in the group. So, a couple of exercise quotes. Here we go. Movement is a medicine for creating change in a person's physical, emotional, and mental states. Movement is a medicine for creating change in a person's physical, emotional, and mental state. Now, I got lucky when I moved down here. I ran into my old friend Kevin, and Kevin is one of the most disciplined guys I've ever met. You know, so he just posts, my goal in April, 30,000 steps a day. To some that might be ambitious, but to him, that's what he does. And Sylvia comes along, she's awesome too. She leaves us and she goes right to the gym. Hey Jackie, thanks for joining in. Great to see you. Look at the sunrise this morning. Look how beautiful it looks. So we're talking about goals, we're talking about April 1st, we're talking about the importance of exercise. Here's one I really like. Those who think they have no time for exercise will sooner or later have to find time for illness. Wow. Hey Juliet, I know you believe in goal setting and exercise. You lead a really healthy life. You've been doing it for decades. That's why you look the way you look. So I know that that's what you preach in your profession too. So we're talking about April 1st, setting some goals, picking up the exercise. The weather's changing. We don't have the excuses in winter. Those who think they have no time for exercise will sooner or later have to find time for illness. All right, I'll do it one more time. Those who think they have not time for exercise will sooner or later have to find time for illness. As I say that, there we go. Doesn't have to be anything complicated. Now, my man Whitey out there, he's been thrown into a real tough physical situation. What's he doing? He's practicing in his wheelchair how to go further and further every day. So what he's going to do is he's going to gear up and do a race. So it's people like Whitey that just absolutely motivate me. And then I got a line. I got one more here. We do not stop exercising because we grow old. We grow old because we stop exercising. Let's do that one again. We do not stop exercising because we grow old. We grow old because we stop exercising. You know, I see some people here living in South Florida that amaze me. They're on their bikes, they're walking, paddle boarding, they're running, and they're well into their 70s, and they look amazing. So that's it. You know, I want to keep it simple on a Saturday. I want you to enjoy your time with your loved ones and your family. Just think about exercise as we approach April 1st. It's tough, you know. It's something you got to have in your repertoire. I love it because people say to me, well, I got to do, I say, just get up an hour earlier. Well, go to sleep an hour earlier. Learn to live on a little less sleep. Everything can be done with the right mindset. You can do anything you want to do as long as you commit to it. So commit to being kind, commit to paying it forward, commit to discipline, commit to feeling better. It does so many great things for you. And you set yourself up to be a good role model. You know, people that you work with look at you, your family, your children, your friends. It's a great habit to pick up. So incorporate it in your daily life. I know a lot of you do. And for those that don't, let's use April as a month to write down your goals. Because you know, if you don't write it down, it's just a dream. Find an accountability partner. Check in. Pay it forward. And do things you like to do. It could be simple as going for a walk every day. So I'm going to switch over to Instagram. Have a great weekend, a great Saturday. I'll check in again tomorrow. And have an awesome day. And thanks for checking into How We Doing It? How We Doing It? From Delray Beach, Florida. Thanks so much.